Alright, folks, we are back. So last episode, I promised you Lightyear details. I'm gonna give you some Lightyear details.
Please do.
Alright, so I saw Lightyear last Saturday with my family.
Did it make you want to run over and buy a Buzz Lightyear figure?
Those were the words? That was it?
I was waiting for a response. Okay. Okay, so.
I didn't know it was like a pause for dramatic effect.
No. That was me being like, okay, here's what happened. I saw Lightyear.
That's it.
That's it. But no, so the so I'm gonna tell you what I knew going into this movie. I knew that, so I saw the trailers. I knew there was like this big gay kiss scene or whatever that got reanimated. I know a bunch of people decided to boycott the movie for that exact reason. And I know it barely made back its budget. That's what I knew going into this movie. Upon watching the movie,
so you basically knew nothing about the movie.
Exactly. See, Chris, I knew one thing. I knew there was gay things in it.
You knew about one specific gay thing.
One specific gay thing.
Exactly. Gay things, just one specific gay thing.
I knew a gay thing, not gay things. But yeah, so I knew there was a gay thing in the movie. That's about it. Upon watching the movie, this gay thing was not. It was nothing. It was
exactly.
It was not even noteworthy. It was just a thing that happened, you know?
Like a second.
Not worth being a marketing point.
No, it really wasn't. And so I don't want to say aside from that, because it's not like I'm like you know, that it brought it down for me. Cause like it didn't affect the score at all. Cause it was just a thing. It just happened. I would have a lot more opinions if they made like Buzz Lightyear gay, but they didn't. So, but yeah, so that was, and I was like, man, that was like after it happened, I was like, man, that was downright respectful. That was.
I mean, Buzz is already gay. Have you seen his interactions with Woody? They're not aiming for the truck.
They're aiming for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but yeah, on to the actual movie. It was fantastic.
Nice.
I thought it was an amazing movie. And it makes me mad that the woke stuff got promoted so much, because now, because of how little money it made, I am almost certain I'm not going to make a sequel.
I think that's partially because, again, there are people out there that actually had a problem with the gay thing, and that's all they focused on. And on the other side of the spectrum, Disney loves to like publicly announce when it's going to happen. Like, before the movie comes out, you should know that this character is gay, and you know they'll make it a giant, you know, ring the village bell, everything like that. And
the gay people are coming! The gay people are coming!
To me, I like the movie. The only thing I thought was Zurg, I was like, okay, that's a different direction, but it was more like...
Was Zurg a femboy?
Have you seen it, Chris?
No.
Do you care about spoilers?
I do not. Not in the slightest.
Okay, so essentially, a big thing...
You're right. Okay.
So a big thing... Oh, dear God. Oh, no, not again. Oh! So a big thing in the movie is that... Essentially, Buzz essentially made it so that he fucked up, and he's the reason they're stranded on this planet. So to fix said problem, he's been trying to like test out a new hyperdrive, but in doing so, it takes him like 5 minutes to go through hyperspace. 4 minutes, and it takes everyone else 4 years.
like the whole point of it is people are living their lives. Buzz is just obsessed with like fixing his, I guess, the mistake and trying to get everyone back home, and he doesn't realize everyone else is just kind of adapting and living their life. While...
Yeah, and that was a thing I was not expecting. I actually kind of like that idea. But you see, in this one, so in this case, Zurg is Buzz.
Oh.
Zurg is Buzz from the future.
It's like literally an older Buzz.
Yeah.
Huh. Wild.
Which I will say, one thing I do like about the movie is the fact, like, how many little references it puts into, like, Buzz's dialogue from Toy Story. Which, one thing, here's the thing. I was originally, like, I was, like, iffy on Zurg's interpretation, like, how he acted. But here's the thing, one thing we have to remember is that the Zurg from Toy Story is not the same character as Zurg from the movie.
Yeah.
Like, Zurg from the movie is a character all to himself. So you basically don't have really any expectations going in terms of how the character is supposed to act, aside from, like, when they're a toy, you know? Aside from, like, when they don't know they're a toy, you know?
Yeah.
Part confused me. I was like, so this movie was supposed to be what everybody was watching, what Andy was watching, we saw, so that's why I was like, what, so Andy just knows that there's like supposed to be a little tiny old Buzz figure inside the Zurg mech figure or something?
I guess. No, that kind of bugged me with Zurg's design as a whole. They gave him legs.
Oh. Instead of his little cloak.
Wait, his little what?
Or his little, I don't know, his little cloak, his little purple tube.
Yeah. So I'm like, huh, interesting. Because with Buzz's design, it's easy to see how that would translate into a toy. But with Zurg, or into the toy version. But with Zurg, it's like, okay, where does legs go?
Oh, that was problem number 2. I guess, Chris, to explain. Apparently, old Buzz found like a future ship out of nowhere with advanced technology and robots ready to go, who started calling him, they tried to say Buzz, but all they could say was Buzzurg, and that's how he got his name.
Oh.
And yeah, then he just donned a purple mech suit, and yeah, I guess. And that was the only thing that was weird for me. But they did have Socks the cat, which was amazing.
He was fantastic. Similar to Perito, I was expecting just stock standard, like, oh, goofy, marketable sidekick character. No, he was actually...
I was about to say, another lovable sidekick character?
Yes, he actually was a good...
Our boy?
I liked him a lot.
Well, except what Zurg did to, cat compadre.
Well, I think that might have just been to... Oh, what, you mean when he stepped on him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were meaning, like, just how... I thought you meant, like, just how he looked. And I'm like, that's probably just from age.
No, I was like, I remember. I know what he did.
I know what you did, you monster.
You geezer.
Hang on, did I just go in a fucking circle?
Perhaps.
I think I did.
Perhaps.
Don't you perhaps me, Chris.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I just went in a fucking circle. Okay.
Perhaps.
Target's gonna be struggling. Chris is in on some perpetual joke that we don't know.
Perhaps.
No, that's exactly what's happening.
My own joke.
Wait, what did they ever say? Never got to see if they mentioned like what area is this supposed to be. Is this the United States or what region is this?
Probably Detroit.
Become human.
I can play that now.
Chicago.
You can. I recommend it. It's a cool game. I don't know if they actually say. I don't think it's a city that's like specific to one region. Yes.
I can't tell
Follow
if
the
it's
lights.
At the literal pointing arrow playing.
It would have all been lost if not for this well-placed sign.
I really like how they guide the cat in this sequence. The like series of different glowing things.
Thank you for pointing that out, Chris.
Yes. Go towards the yellow glowies.
Will do.
It's yeah. It'll prevent you from going.
If and when the cat gets his backpack, it's gonna have a Dora the Explorer map.
I
Did you just
forgot.
say if and when.
I forgot he has the backpack.
Well, we don't know if he gets the backpack. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Mike, it's on the cover.
That's just your opinion.
It's really not.
He gets that.
Did I just steal the batteries?
Here first, folks. He gets that.
No. Oh, but what I was saying was.
no spoiler.
What I was saying was Zurg is like when he pops it open and you see old Buzz. Buzz says like father, and that's a reference to Toy Story 2.
Oh, yeah, when they did the whole little Darth Vader sequence.
You killed my father! No, Buzz. I am your father. No! Oh no, we're on Reddit. r/need help.
Actually, I think my brother has like a Zerg figure that shoots yellow balls.
I've got one too, it just doesn't shoot yellow balls.
Is that like back in the day when they took out Toy Story 2?
Probably.
I don't even know if they still sell Toy Story merch.
I find it funny how you can buy like toys of Lightyear. So it's like, so this is a toy based on a character, based on a toy, based on a character.
It's meta.
It's incredibly meta.
I wish we got more, like half of our culture is like internet stuff or stuff we see like on Netflix or shows that don't promote and sell toys. I wish we got that.
Yeah, as a man who does enjoy his figures, I wish we got more figures.
Imagine, because Toys R Us closed down, imagine their new market was selling toys or merch at, from other places like that. Like, I don't know, Has Been Hotel, for an example, if and when it ever comes out.
Yeah, honestly, I like the acrylic standees they've been putting out. I would not spend however much they are asking for them.
I mean, and let's be real. Toys R Us is probably still going to mark it up, which is what killed it.
Yeah.
More expensive than normal. Like, as a kid, we would just go there to look, but never grab anything. Yeah, but they had a cool Bakugan event, though.
Oh, they did?
Bakugan.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, they had a little tournament, and I think that's where you got like an exclusive. Yeah, I think I got a Brontes from there actually.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I miss those days. We can just go to they would host little events. Actually, have you heard of a guy named? Is he just sitting?
I'm just sitting on the keyboard.
Yes, you are.
That is hilarious.
And if you walk across it, it'll.
Oh, I saw.
Letters. Yeah.
Oh, this game's great.
Wait, have you guys heard of a PokeTuber called Wolf Click?
Yes, I have.
I have heard of him. I do not know much about him.
Because he's just a VGC champ, but he apparently opened up a real life Pokemon gym.
Oh, yes, he did.
It's like,
pretty dope.
If they did stuff like that, like GameStop or Toys R Us just had little Pokemon gyms, I I don't know, we get to battle stuff and get little badges. Like they have little events like that would help keep them alive.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. See, it keeps saying press X, but I keep wanting to press the top button because that's where I think the X button is.
But is the bottom button?
It is the bottom button, yes. Top button is triangle. Left button is square. Right button is circle. Anyways, we are out of time. So I'll have to circle you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.